In this lecture, we will discuss date and time functions in Google Sheets. So to see the date and time functions available, go to Insert, then go to Functions, Date, and these are the date and time functions we have in Google Sheets. So the date function will return you a date, the date diff will return you the difference between two dates. Similarly, days will return you the difference between two dates in terms of days. We have hour, we have isDate function which checks if the entered value is a date or not. Similarly, we have now, which gives you current date and time. Then we have today, which returns the today's date. So these are the functions. Now we will see few of the functions which are important. So the today function will return the today's date. So if I use today is equals to today and press enter, so this is the today's date, which is 28th of November 2022. And if I execute this today function a day after today, and if I execute this function tomorrow, the date will change to 29th of November. So it changes with every day passing. Now if I use now, this now function will return the current date and time. So if I execute this, it has date, which is similar, and the time, which is right now, which is 21 p.m. Now we can also change the format of the date. So as you can see, it is in month, day and year format. And if I use today function here and press enter, and if I want to change this format, I can go to this format, then number, then I can go to this custom date and time format. So I can change the format from here. So suppose I want the format Tuesday, August 5, 1930, and if I use this, so it says Monday, November 28, 2022. If you want to change it again, go to format, number and custom date and time. So you can change it, say 5 August 1930, it's changed to 28 November 2022. You can also add a custom format. So go to numbers, custom date and time, and you can add a format from here. So you can change any format or you want it to be. Moving to the other date time functions, we have day, month and year function. So day will return the day of the month. Similarly, month will return the month and year will return the year. So if I use is equals to day, so day of the month that specified date falls on. So this specific date, so this is the date, and if I execute it, so the day is 28th. Similarly here, the day is 7th. Here it is 28th again, and so on. So I don't want to fill it. Now if I use day again here and provide the date and press enter, so it is 7. So as you can see, in first example we have provided date time, and in second example we have provided only date, and it has returned the day of the month. Now if I use month function, if I use month, so it month of the year as a specified date falls in. So if I use this date and press enter, so 11th month, and if I fill it, so as you can see, it is 11th month. Similarly, if I want year, I can use year and then I can provide the date. So 2019, if I use year function again here, provide the date, press enter, it is 2022. So this is how you can use this day, month and year function. Moving to the next date time function, we have days, which return the difference between two dates in terms of days, and we have date diff, which returns the difference between two dates as well. And we can also use this operator, plus and minus operator, to get the difference in between two dates or the sum between two dates. So if I want difference in terms of days, I can use days, then I have to provide the end date, which is this, and then I have to provide the start date, which is this, and then press enter. So the difference between these two dates is 2 days. So it is 12th of November and it is 10th of November. Similarly, if I use this, so the difference is 1918 days, as the year is 2022 and this is 2017. Similarly, if I want to use these operators to get the difference between two dates, then I can directly subtract these two dates. So if I use is equals to, and then I provide this date and then subtract it minus with this date and press enter, so it returns 2, and similarly it returns 1918. I can also get this difference in terms of hour. I just have to multiply this output with 24, so is equals to this output and 24, so it will return me hours, so 48 hours, and similarly 46,032 hours. Similarly, I can get it in minutes as well. So this with 60, press enter, so 2888 80 minutes, and these are the minutes. And similarly, if I want to use the date diff function, I can use date diff, and then I have to provide the start date and then the end date, and then I have to provide the unit. So if I use D as the unit, then press enter, it returns me in terms of days. Similarly, if I use here, let's use date diff, then I have to use the start date, the end date, and if I use M here for month and press enter, as you can see, the difference is 63 months. So this is how you can use the date diff function. You can also check other functions. Just go to the insert function, date, and then you can check all these functions. Now we will move to the next topic. Thank you.